One of our biggest challenges as mini importers is to always try our best to avoid being scammed. And one of the other biggest challenge is how do we even verify these suppliers? Now in this video, I'm just going to be sharing with some of the tips and tricks that are actually used to verify suppliers. Whether you have the suppliers WhatsApp contacts, their WeChat, you met them on 1688, you met them on Pinduoduo or Alibaba, this video is for you. So sit down as I take you through how you can be able to verify suppliers that are legit for your business to avoid being scammed. If this sounds interesting to you, like this video, share it with friends and family. Most importantly, subscribe to join this happy family. The first thing is to check store profile and store details. If you are working on 1688, Pinduoduo or Alibaba, once you get into a store, you should make sure to know, like you should know if this store is well structured. You can't be selling bags. When I enter into your shop, you have bags, you have shoes, and you know everything is scattered. And no problem. Once I even try to scroll down to see dimensions, to see specifications of the bag that I am interested in, there's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be found. I can't get descriptions of the bag that I want to buy from your store. I would avoid that store. So this is one way if you are working on this platform, whether 1688, Pinduoduo, Alibaba. Once you enter the store, first thing, I look at the structure of your store. If it's not structured well, then I just take you as you are a scam or you are just a middleman somewhere. Because every serious supplier or serious-minded business person should have a well-structured store. Now, if you are also working with this particular person on, let's say, a WhatsApp or a WeChat, okay? On the WeChat, the person, you should be seeing the person's movement. So the movement too should also be showing you person's environment. It should be showing you like live things that the person do. You know how the movements appear. The movements appear, maybe the person was trying to do a delivery, or the person is sitting at their shop, or they are showing you their shop, or people came to their shop and they are showing you customers that have visited them. That, like, it should be well structured. If it is also on WhatsApp, once you get onto their WhatsApp and you type, "Hello friend, can I have your catalog?" Even most of the stores, most of the people that I take them really serious are people that when I click on their profile, I'm able to get their location, I'm able to get their email, okay, and even some of the products that they are into, they display it at their catalog. But even if you don't get this, fine. Once you type and you are like, "Hello friend, can I have your catalog?" A well-structured, proper, verified supplier should send you a catalog. Okay, they should send you a catalog of items that they sell. If you are already into mini importation, you'll see how the catalog appears. It is like work. Okay, so the very, like most of the people that are not really into that business, they don't have time. Like, where even are they going to get those designs? They won't get those designs to come and be showcasing to us that, okay, these are things that we are in, these are things. They will always give you the good ones will always give you a catalog, well-structured catalog that has every single thing that they are selling with the prices. So this is also another way. You don't, like, I can't come and be asking you for a catalog and you know you basically don't have. When I DM you as a supplier and I ask for a catalog, I should be expecting a catalog, or I should be expecting a Telegram or a WhatsApp group where that is even, you know, the best that I'm even looking for. I get into your group, I see other people there, I can attest, I can even get to interact with some people in the group to see for myself before I can decide to actually purchase from you. Okay, so they should be well structured. I am currently having an issue like that with a particular supplier. I don't really remember where I had that supplier, but I asked for gas burners, okay, and ever since I asked specifically for catalog, and I also asked specifically for the price and in RMB so that I can easily convert it to my currency. This supplier did not send me the catalog. This supplier did not send me the price, only sent me an image, a picture of burners, okay, and the pictures too look like internet pictures. And I was like, don't you have a live picture? Like you are at your what do you call it, you are at your place, right? Like your shop or your warehouse or something. So I should see live pictures of what you are doing, or live pictures of the product that you are currently selling. So, but even after that, from time to time, this supplier will send me message telling me that, oh, this is blah 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 blah, these are the things that from the last conversation we had, you said. And I'm like, my friend, I am asking you for catalog, you're not sending me, you're not even sending me price. So if you don't have catalog, you don't have price, it's only telling, and you're constantly sending me only this particular image. That's the only image this person has been sending me. So I just assume that no, this is not somebody that I should take serious or even waste my money on. Second thing is to make sure that you are seeing live pictures of the items that the person is selling, and even if possible, getting a video call with the supplier. Let's say you have the contact of a supplier, okay, and you want to verify if this particular supplier is a legit person you can work with. One of the things that you can check is to check for constantly. So let's say that the person sent you their catalog, okay. Once the person sends you their catalog, one thing you should always do is to save their number. A serious minded supplier will also save your number. Once they update, they'll be updating their status. Once they're updating their status, you are seeing it. You are seeing them in their shop. There are most of these suppliers that, you know, I haven't been to China and I haven't even, you know, had that with them. But from their status, you get to see, right? You get to see. Most of the scammy ones, they don't have time to be showing themselves, to be showing videos of their store, showing you videos of when their customers visited them and all of that. But there are people, there are suppliers that I haven't really, you know, had that encounter with them. But from their status, I get to even see my fellow big importers in Ghana here that have visited their store and they are showing them on their status. So somebody like this, I can confidently purchase from them because I know that, okay, they are trustworthy. People are in their shop buying. Even my other mini importers that I know are also at their stores purchasing. So make sure that you save their numbers and you are seeing live pictures, live videos. Now, talking about the video call, please, I am saying this again, please. It is not every supplier that will get the time to do video call with you. And if they don't do video call with you, it doesn't mean that they are scam. Okay? There are some that will specifically tell you that, oh, I am available for video calls. That is fine. There are some, they won't get that time. Like, they basically don't do. That is why I'm giving you all of these tips. So make sure you save their number. You're watching their status. If you are seeing them on their status, it is fine. Okay? Don't go and bother any supplier. Once you keep bothering them, the least they can do is to block you because they don't want any issue. You want a video call, the person say, oh no, I'm not available for video call. Then you start insulting the person. You are a scam. You are this. You are that. No, it doesn't work like that. It is not all those that refuse to take video calls that are scam. That is just like the fact, okay? And also make sure you are taking feedbacks. That is when you are dealing with sourcing platforms like 1688, Alibaba, and Pinduoduo. Make sure that you are reading reviews. Now, note that it's not every single review you see there that is actually how it is, okay? There are some people that give bad reviews because, you know, how human we are. Sometimes things don't go the way we want it. Then we try to vent our anger on the supplier by coming to give them a bad review. There are also some that give good reviews, and it's not really, the item is not really good like that. There are even some of the suppliers themselves that's intentionally buy in order to, you know, to review on themselves, okay? But all in all, if you also read reviews, at least it can give you a fair idea of what you should be expected from that particular supplier. One thing I love about the Pinduoduo app is their ability to give very, very good reviews, because over there you get to even see the item physically to see how it looks like, okay? So that when you want to make the purchase, you can easily make your purchase. The next thing is request for a business license or a company info. Now with this particular one, I don't know really like a whole lot about it, okay, about like how to spot fake certificates, but there are, you know, some of them that also give out fake certificates. But a well-structured, you know, store should be willing to give you their business information and also be willing to give you their business certificates. Once I get hold of these business certificates, I have a few people that, you know, if I really want to make huge purchases with these people or do huge dealings with them, I have people that, you know, you can send it to them and they can actually check those profiles for you, okay, or check these people for you. It usually comes at, you know, at a cost because it's somebody you are going to pay. So they act like just sourcing agents, okay? So you pay them, they go and check the suppliers for you, or you pay them for them to go and verify a supplier for you, okay? But there are some suppliers that once you ask them, they'll quickly send you their business certificate, okay? I'll be leaving one over here for you to see, a supplier that I asked and they sent me their business certificate. So a supplier should be able to send you this. That is, but please, if you ask them and they say they don't have, it doesn't mean they are scam, okay? But I'm just giving you the tips so that at least you find your way around it, because there is no sure way we can just say that, okay, when you pass this way, it means the supplier is 100%, you know, 100% verified, right? There is no sure way. But I'm giving you these tips. At least you can put the points together and fish out, you know, those contacts you have that you don't really know, should I buy from this supplier or not? You can be able to fish those suppliers out, right? The next thing we're going to be talking about is test with small orders. This is like one of my best ways, as I always tell you people. One of the ways is by test buying. That is where we call risk. Importation is full of risk. So if you are a mini importer, you don't want to take a risk, then that is fine. But there are also going to be, you know, huge deals that you might be missing out from, because there are many suppliers that I took risk on that have really helped my mini importation business. There was this supplier that I wanted to purchase these Shein part bills from. Okay, then I had this contact. Nobody recommended. I risked on it. Okay, and once the items arrived, they were really good, and I realized that this supplier was not only into this, so it gave me other different business options. Okay, so if you are a mini importer and you don't want to take risk, I don't know what to tell you. But this is what we do. We take risk. Even recently, I did an unboxing about my iPhone. It was a risk I took, and right now most of you guys are asking me for the supplier. Have you seen? Yeah, so that's how it is. So this particular supplier, you can see that now I have a supplier for iPhones that I can easily purchase any iPhones, Samsung, and other different gadgets from freely, okay, because of the risk that I took. So I do all of these checks before I actually go ahead to take the risk. I don't just take the risk. Okay, I saw the supplier, let me just try. No, I do all of these steps that I've shared with you in this video before I go ahead to risk on those suppliers. So now the last thing we are going to be talking about is ask for referrals or testimonies. Okay, so once you get onto their DMs, please, these people are not God. Okay, they are not God. Most of us, I don't know what happens when we get into the DMs of suppliers. When you get into their DM, they are also vendors like you. That when you bring your items to Ghana, you look, or Nigeria or Cameroon or wherever, you're looking for people to buy. It's also the same thing. They are looking for people to buy. So when you get onto their DMs and you're like, oh, hello friend, and after everything you're like, oh friend, I really want to buy from you, but I have never bought from you before. And as you know, there are scams these days. Can you send me some few testimonies or, you know, referrals of those sorts, right? They are going to willingly do it for you. And most of the people that always, you know, that update their status and all of that, I recently bought from a supplier. Okay, a supplier, and this supplier, my name was boldly written on the package. Okay, and the supplier decided to update it on their status. It is also another marketing strategy, right? Once they update it, somebody that haven't bought from that supplier before, once they see, they'll be like, hey, Dorkies import also buy from this supplier. Hey, then it means that this person is trusted. Okay, so that's how the legit ones behave. So somebody that have never bought from them before, once they see that, okay, their Ghanaian friend has bought from this person, you see that they will quickly want to make a purchase. So if somebody should contact the supplier, okay, and this particular person is actually asking the supplier to give them testimonials or to give them referrals, okay, they can easily send my contact to them. They do that. They can easily send my contact to them that, oh, Dorkie, somebody in Ghana wants to buy my item and they are afraid. Can you please help me out? Okay, so the referral is like they are going to send you a Ghanaian number or a Cameroonian number or a Nigerian number, somebody in Nigeria that have bought from them before. Okay, so that they can give you their testimonies and all of that. And also always make sure that you are watching their status for some of the testimonials, as I just shared. Once some people watch those items that I bought from the supplier, they'll feel confident to buy from that supplier. Okay, so these are some of the things or the tricks that I actually use in order. So wherever you get the contacts from, whether you had it from Dorkie's place, you had the suppliers on maybe their social media platforms, you can easily be able to check through with this one. Don't be in a haste to buy from suppliers. Take your time, study them. This iPhone that I was talking to you about, you guys remember in that video I said it took a while before I bought, because I was also checking the supplier's moments to see if this person was really legit before I even risked my money on this particular supplier. So the bonus, okay, I'm giving you guys bonus of every single thing that we have spoken about. Avoid suppliers that has no review, no social media, no catalog. Avoid it. Also avoid suppliers that put pressure on you to pay. Like this gas burner that I've been telling you, from time to time they'll come and be putting pressure. They'll be like, last time we spoke about, what are you saying about the item? What are you They want me to quickly make a commitment. If I want to buy, won't I come and buy? If you are reminding me, that is fine. It's better. Like, it's different from pressuring. You have to check out the difference. Okay, there are some of them, maybe you made a commitment that you are about to pay and you haven't paid for some time. They're just reminding you. When they remind you once, that is it. They shouldn't be pressuring you like pressure. They are giving you so much pressure for you to make payments. Also avoid suppliers that always change stories, and also they change their prices. So let's just say that you want to buy a particular bags from a particular supplier. Okay, you are contacting the supplier, everything is okay, you are about to make the payment, then suddenly the price changes. Okay, most of these people now feel like, okay, this person wants to buy, so let's let's just scam this person once, so let us add up. Some people that, you know, they bring us some funny stories. If you haven't experienced a supplier, what I'm telling you is going to be like a story. When you experience a supplier that is trying to scam you, you will remember these things that I'm telling you. You'll find some funny stories, very very funny stories, especially those that have already received the money, right? You ask them of the product and they'll be like, they have already sent it. Meanwhile, your warehouse people to say they haven't received it. When you come back and you're asking them, they'll be like, can you send me the warehouse? Like some funny stories. You go round and round. You will not see the head and tail of it. And also avoid those that doesn't give tracking numbers in way bills. I know that with this particular one, you can't be able to know until you buy. Okay. But a supplier that haven't given you a way bill or a tracking number, it only means that they have scammed you like that, because nothing is going to come. Okay, so people like that too, you have to try and avoid them. So lastly, once I am advising you to stay away from scamming, or how to stay away from scammy suppliers, I'll also advise you to avoid cheap items, right? You know how much this bag costs. You know how much it costs in your local market. It's like $100. You get onto this place and this supplier is telling you that it is $20, and you'll be like, this is the hottest and the cheapest and the cheapest that I can get. Most of those suppliers are always scammy, or they are going to be, you know, if they are not scammy, they are going to give you very very inferior goods. Okay, so make sure that you also avoid cheap items. You have seen that this television is over in Ghana here, they sell like 5,000. You see a supplier and this supplier is giving it to you at 500 Ghana cedis, and you are rushing to go and pay. Once you make the payment, just know that you are giving your money for free. Somebody recently contacted me and wanted to buy the iPhones, and when I sent the price to the person was like, he saw someone Pidodo and it is 500 CD, the same one, and I was like, that's fine, you can go and buy it on Pidodo. An iPhone, proper iPhone. Even the clone ones is how much? The clone ones, no, that one cry, it is how much? So lastly, I'll just tell us to avoid cheap things on these platforms, avoid cheap suppliers, and also avoid bargaining too much, so that you can always get your goods intact and of good quality. Like this video, share with friends, and for most importantly, subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing my next video. It is bye bye.